In today's Health View, a new study says some everyday products like sunscreen, shampoo, even moisturizer can negatively affect fertility.
Yeah, the study says it's because of certain chemicals found in those products. KV's Jim Bergamo is here with those who are most affected. A lot of people listening to this.
Absolutely, Terry. That study by the National Institutes of Health examined more than 500 couples struggling to get pregnant. Researchers found fertility in men was far more negatively affected by these chemicals than in women.
The sun's rays. After a cold and wet winter, the sun feels so good. But couples struggling to get pregnant may want to limit their time in the sun so they can reduce the amount of sunscreen they use. A new study reveals chemicals found in some sunscreens, moisturizers, and shampoos can negatively affect male fertility significantly.
And they found that men that had higher exposures to these tended to have a delay in the time to be able to achieve a pregnancy. Interestingly, that was not the case in women.
The culprits are the 29 chemicals that are the benzophenone ultraviolet filters.
A lot of products tend to have these, and their job is to keep skin and hair from being damaged from ultraviolet radiation, primarily from sunlight.
Dr. Cavusi says it's still unclear why these products have such a negative effect on male fertility.
Is it affecting sperm counts? Is it affecting hormones? What's happening that's actually impacting that time to pregnancy in these couples?
Even though this is the first major study of its kind, Cavusi says there's no ignoring the data.
When we see an effect like this, even in an initial primary study that's done, it has to make us raise an eyebrow.
You want to go see some diggers?
Sarah Ann Rackle of Austin already has an adorable 2-year-old, but she and her husband are trying for a second child. The study makes her raise an eyebrow as well.
Men's health is just as important in fertility as women's health. I think that the surprise in it is that we haven't been studying men's fertility and the effects of some of these chemicals.
Now, Dr. Cavusi says there's always a balance when it comes to health. In fact, neither he nor any other health official are advising against using sunscreen. But Dr. Cavusi says if a couple is struggling to get pregnant, then immediately wash off the sunscreen once inside and consider limiting the use of other products with these ultraviolet filter chemicals. Terry Todd?
Very interesting.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Jim.
Jan.
You're welcome.